Warning. If you haven't seen Transformers Rise of the Beast, stop watching this video because it contains massive spoilers I'm about to say. Once again, if you haven't seen the movie yourself, stop watching, because there's some spoilers that are about to be revealed. But if you have seen the movie for yourself already, enjoy the video. So, the film takes place a few years after Bumblebee, in 1994. Also, sadly, just a quick little off topic, I never got the chance to see Bumblebee in theaters, but my sister did, and she absolutely loved it. I saw the reviews, and I saw some YouTube clips, and I managed to see the movie at a friend of mine's place, and it was absolutely amazing. However, with Rise of the Beasts, I managed to see the movie in theaters in person with my dad and with his friend. The movie starts off with Ape Link, basically the original leaders of the Maximals. This is what his original design looks like in the comics or other series I don't know about, but yeah, it's a real big shame we never got to see him in robot form, but hey, I'm totally fine with that. Of course, we have a little emotional opening scene with him and Optimus Primal, and sadly, Ape Link got killed by Scourge, which of course is Unicron's henchman. And if you look on Scourge's shoulders, you can see that he has basically Decepticon badges, Predacon badges, Maximal badges, and even Autobot badges. But one curious question is, I wonder what kind of Decepticons he's killed, Predacons, or even Autobots and Maximals. I'm guessing he sadly killed off Rat Trap, or even Dinobot as well. But yeah, the movie starts off with Optimus Primal, Rhinox, and Cheetor escaping along with Air Razor. And then after that awesome opening with Unicron already destroying and eating the Maximals' homeworld, we get to see the title of the movie and we cut straight to the human part. Of course, we got introduced to Nolan along with his brother who has some kind of disease. And what I liked about the scene is Nolan's brother was playing Super Mario Bros. And he brought his original Game Boy to the breakfast table. I find that pretty adorable and awesome. Along with that opening, we got introduced to Elena, who works at a museum and is trying to figure out the bird statue she found. Then we got introduced to Optimus Prime along with the Autobots and Mirage along with Nolan, who just snuck into Mirage, and yeah, it was actually a pretty cool opening. The way they did Mirage in this film was absolutely awesome. I absolutely loved Mirage in this universe. In the Michael Bay films, he was basically red, just like trying to mimic the whole cliff jumper look. I do like him red in Dark of the Moon, don't get me wrong, that design was actually cool. But the way they did Mirage in Rise of the Beast was absolutely awesome, and they gave him a lot more personality, he's just cool and chill, like Nolan's big brother. As for Optimus Prime, he was a little bit of a jerk in the opening, where of course he doesn't trust humans a little bit, but as we saw in the movie and as we kept watching the film itself, we see Optimus Prime's heart grow, and we see he starts to become more nicer, and we see that type of spark in him, and yeah, he just wants to get home. But obviously, what they did with Optimus Prime, to be honest, is absolutely awesome. I used to despise Optimus Prime having a mouth, but honestly, after looking at it a little bit more, I actually come to like it sometimes with Optimus Prime without his mask. Although I always prefer Optimus Prime with his mask, but without his mask, he does look pretty cool. Lastly, what I love about Optimus Prime in this film, even though his heart continues to grow, he does still have that Michael Bay Optimus Prime demon within him. You know, the one where he rips off the Fallen's face and has some brutal kills?
Got your nose. Oh, yeah? Well, I got your face.
Oh, those are some good times. And of course, he kept his word when he threatened Scourge he was going to take off his head.
I'm going to take back Scourge's key, and then take off his head. Time to show you the real power of the Prime. This belongs to a friend of mine.
God damn, I absolutely loved that scene. My one favorite part I loved about this film entirely is the fact that they gave the Autobots and the Maximals more screen time, along with the humans. What I mean by along with the humans is they gave the robots and the humans together, rather than just the humans themselves. The way they did the humans in this film is absolutely perfect, better than the Michael Bay films. Now, the Michael Bay films did do this similarly, don't get me wrong, well, not that similarly, but completely different. But the one problem I had with the Bay films was they focused a lot on the humans too much more than the robots. Like, what I mean by that is gave the humans more screen time than the robots themselves. But since, like, Rise of the Beasts and the reboot itself has a more higher budget, I'm assuming, I'm basically fine with that. I'm really looking forward to what the rest of this Transformers reboot universe has to offer us. And yeah, so by the end of the day, I give Rise of the Beasts a 10 out of 10 masterpiece with a golden approval. Before I end this video entirely, I heard there was something about a G.I. Joe Transformers crossover, and yes, I did see the post-credit scene where Mirage was alive, and the crossover confirmed, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually excited about this. Now, some people on the internet are already freaking about this 24/7, but for me personally, I actually find it pretty cool, and I'm very excited for it. Now, keep in mind, G.I. Joe and Transformers did do crossovers before in the comics, and seeing it on the big screen would be very absolutely amazing. And to be honest, I'm actually alright with this concept idea. As a Transformers fan of my own, I am totally alright with G.I. Joe crossovering with the Transformers. Now, I have never ever heard anything about G.I. Joe before, or somewhat some forth. So if you guys have any G.I. Joe movies you want me to watch and to get into the series, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, hope you guys like this movie review, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video, so peace out.